Hey there, I'm Sara from Italy. Please like and subscribe. I live in Rome, but I couldn't see anything of this beautiful city for years. Ever since my dad ran away when I was only 8 years old, my mom locked me up in my room for no reason.
You should have been home 2 minutes ago, young lady. Your bracelet doesn't match your school uniform. I told you to brush your teeth in circles.
Phew. She never told me why Dad went away or where he was, not even if he was still alive. But I can tell she loved him very much. Maybe she locked me away because I reminded her of him. I don't know. She barely looked at me when having breakfast in the morning, and when I came home from school, she immediately found a reason to send me up to my room.
And stay there.
I began to blame myself for Dad's absence and Mom's bad mood. Maybe I made so many mistakes in the past that he couldn't take it anymore and he just ran away from us. I was so insecure that I didn't talk to anyone in school. And when somebody talked to me, "Hey, what's up?" It took me so long to think about the right answer that people thought I was mocking them and eventually stopped talking to me at all. My mom didn't have to send me up to my room anymore. I went there all by myself and stayed there the whole day. Maybe Mom was disappointed, but now she just dropped breakfast on the floor in front of my room and disappeared into her own room to work at the computer. I never felt so sad in my life until one day I spilled my tea on my bed and took away the mattress to blow dry it. What's this? It was a poem, and my dad wrote it for me. I just couldn't believe it. The poem was quite sad, but I felt happier than I ever had before. I danced through my room and read it over and over again until I knew it by heart. Only when I bumped into the mattress, stumbled over the teacup and fell, I realized I was going to be totally late for school. So many mistakes. Again. No. I'm sorry, Dad. I panicked, wrapped my bag, and ran out of the house to catch the next bus. With my head hanging down, I got on the bus, which obviously was empty because everyone was in school already. I just slumped down on the seat, mumbling to myself. I was startled when I heard someone play a cool jazz tune on the saxophone. I turned around and found that the bus actually wasn't empty. On the last seat in the back was a girl, maybe 2 years older than me. She had sliced and slashed her school uniform into a punk outfit, just lounged around in the bus like she was home and played her saxophone, all while being late. Awesome! I just couldn't take my eyes off her. Then she looked at me and stopped playing.
What's up, sis?
Why did you stop, miss? The girl smiled. I couldn't believe what I just said. Did I just rhyme on the fly? Did I inherit the skill from my dad? I guess I wanted to appear cool to her, but I immediately turned red like a tomato. She just laughed it off and told me how funky I was. Nobody ever told me something nice like that.
I'm Romana, by the way. Just call me Rome.
How cool is this? I was just blown away. By the time we had to get off the bus, we had already become friends. She was such a great inspiration. I even cut my hair and changed my look, and my confidence increased a lot. I started to set the clock so I would be awake before my mom. I prepared my own breakfast and just left a note on the table before leaving. "Don't you worry, I'll be back in a hurry." I don't know if Mom was happy to finally see me grow up a little. I don't know if she was able to be happy at all. But from then on, she stopped blaming me for everything and sending me to my room. She even looked at me from time to time. She never smiled, but I didn't care because I had a new friend, a new look, and people in school started talking to me again.
You, changed a lot.
And it's not even all I got.
Do you know who that was?
I guess a boy without any flaws. Well, you see, Miss Rossi, I found a poem in my bed, and when I read it, my mattress was attacked me, and I was only feeling comfortable talking to people when rhyming. It was my only skill, and I desperately wanted to avoid being a nobody again. I didn't even realize I scared off the most popular boy in school, Valentino.
When did the Roman Empire end?
In 476, it was totally spent. I just couldn't let it go. 2 weeks passed, and people stopped talking to me again because it was impossible to have a normal conversation with me. And when I tried talking to others, "Hey, what's up in the cup?" They just ignored me. And there I was, back in my room, being a nobody again. And I really didn't like Mom's sad "I knew it all along" face. I watched them Avatar World Universe videos on my phone and didn't hear the doorbell ringing.
Sara.
When I rushed down to open the door, I was very happy to see Rome, the only person I could talk to in a normal way.
And don't you dare play that horrible instrument in here.
She came to ask me what was wrong, so I told her about the poem and about my dad I knew so little about.
You gotta confront your mom, sis. Ain't no other way.
Well, you just met her.
Listen, if I had a mom, I'd talk the living daylights out of her.
I was shocked and asked her what she meant by this. Rome told me she was raised in an orphanage and never knew her parents. She told me that she was even bullied for being sad, that she got used to being all alone, and all she had was the jazz music coming out of the nurse's room, who didn't care about the orphans. Now she's living with an elite foster family who never approved of her playing the saxophone and doesn't treat her like a daughter at all.
Wanna know why I play the sax all day?
I was so sad, I couldn't even nod and just looked at her with tears in my eyes. Because it's my only friend, and it tells me beautiful stories. But you got me now, Rome.
Gotta go, sis. Just talk to your mom, okay?
Now Rome had tears in her eyes too. She stood up and left my room. Before she left the house, she used her saxophone to wake up my mom, who had fallen asleep in front of her computer. Mom was furious and stormed into my room, thinking Rome was still there.
Didn't I tell you to... Where's that crazy girl?
I mustered all my courage, handed her dad's poem, and asked her to tell me everything she knew. She read the poem, looked at me with a stern face, then told me to come down to the living room with her and made me sit on the sofa.